you will need eggs, milk, a bowl, a fork, salt and pepper, a spatula, a saucepan. To recap, you will need eggs, milk, a bowl, a fork, salt and pepper, a saucepan and a spatula. First, we need to clear the workspace. Okay, we're going to need 3 eggs, and you're going to crack them in the bowl like this. And you just want to get the whole egg in there because you want to make scrambled eggs, I think. Okay, 2 eggs. These are small eggs, but if you've got large ones, then just 2 would do. Okay, now you have our 3 eggs cracked. There's a bit of eggshell, shouldn't be there. And it's not gonna, there it is. No, it's, yeah it is. Okay, anyway, now that you've got your eggs, you're going to have to break the yolks with your fork. Just stab each one 2 or 3 times, like so. And then you're going to spin, or stir, whatever you want to call it. You're going to have to do this really well, because the more you do it, the creamier and nicer and tastier your scrambled eggs will be. And that should do it. Now that we've stirred the egg, we're going to add a little bit of milk to get some creamy texture in it. Just a little bit should do. And it should go a little lighter shade of yellow when you're done, or it should be like clear, or no, not clear, cloudy and creamy. Okay, now stir that in. You can add your salt. A pinch of salt should work. So about, oh, that's a bit too much, but about that much there twice, and a little bit more for look. And the rest can go in the sink. Okay, now you just stir your salt in. And the next step is optional, but if you like, you can put in pepper, which I like for extra flavour. So as you can see there, it gives it a nice, well, not spicy, but sharp taste, and it just brings out the flavour with the salt. So just stir that in, and maybe add a wee bit more. Just gives a really nice flavour, I think. Okay, now that we've put in the pepper, we can start cooking the egg. Stove, so we have it preheated to number 6, so it's really hot. And you're going to put your pan on here with a little bit of this here, which is a 1-calorie spray, which we use because it's quite tasty as well. So you put on about 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 sprays. Gets it nice and creamy egg, I think. Anyway, so once that there starts to evaporate, we can start to cook. The oil has heated up and it's starting to evaporate, so we're going to turn it down to say 3 and add our eggs slowly, or not. And now we just have to wait for them to heat up so they begin to cook. But the egg has started to clump, as you can probably see. It started to cook, so you just have to keep moving it like this here, making sure that it doesn't stick at any point. You can hear it starting to stick, so I'm going to turn it down again. And you're just going to keep pushing it around. If you have a gas cooker, you want to keep the gas on because this here just holds the heat, and that's why we turn it off. Okay, it's starting to cook well now. So we're just going to have to keep cooking and moving it around, and remember to keep moving it, otherwise it will stick and burn. Okay, now it's starting to stick a lot, but you'll see this here still liquid, but what you're going to have to do is just keep going and make sure the already cooked parts don't get even more burnt. It's starting to cook a lot, so you're going to, whenever you can and it stops running, you move it all to the one side and then just keep moving it about like this, because then if you have it too thin, it'll burn really quick before it cooks. So you just want to keep doing this here, and it cooks really fast now, so make sure you keep an eye on it when you're cooking. There, I think we may have a bit too much milk in it, but yeah, should cook alright. And now the egg is almost cooked, we're going to put on some toast. We have the toaster and simply put it down and wait for it to cook. Okay, this is almost done, so I'm going to get a plate from here. 2 plates actually. And the egg's starting to burn pretty quick. You can see there, it's practically done. Maybe a little bit too much milk, but it still tastes as good as it would usually. Okay, so now we're going to dish it out on the plate and we're going to see what it tastes like. Taste test. It's good. And what do you think?
Num num.
That's it for us guys here, how to cook scrambled eggs. Dished up the egg, we're going to get the toast, which is very hot. Ow. Okay, now you can butter the toast how you like, and if you want, you can put more more pepper on your scrambled egg, which is over there. Okay, now we're going to have a taste test of our scrambled egg and toast.